Hello everyone! Welcome to the QD001 Smart Car teaching course. Section 4-1, Infrared Communication. Many things in our daily lives are controlled by remote controls, such as televisions and robot vacuums. So how does a remote control actually work? Today, we're going to learn about this remote control technology, infrared communication. We'll make our QD001 Smart Car understand commands from a remote control as well. Part 1. What is infrared communication? Do you know how infrared communication works? Infrared communication consists of two parts, an infrared transmitter and an infrared receiver. In infrared communication, data is first encoded and converted into a square wave signal, then modulated onto a 38 kHz carrier wave by the transmitter. The receiver demodulates the square wave after receiving the signal, and finally restores the original data through decoding. Infrared communication has many advantages: low cost, easy to use, and not easily interfered with by other signals. However, it also has some limitations. The communication range is relatively short, typically just a few meters. It cannot pass through walls, so the remote control needs to be aimed at the device. And it is sensitive to strong light, which may cause it to malfunction in direct sunlight. Despite these limitations, infrared communication remains a very effective communication method in specific application areas. Part 2. Infrared Remote Control. This is the infrared remote control we'll be using today. It has many buttons, and each button corresponds to a unique code value, just like each button has its own ID. Part 3. IR Receiver Module. This course uses an infrared receiver module, which is used to receive the infrared light emitted by the infrared remote control and convert it into corresponding signals. The infrared receiver module has 3 pins. S is the signal output pin, which connects to an I/O pin on the development board and is used to send the received signal to the ESP32. V and G are the power input pins, which connect to the controller's 3.3 volts or 5 volts pin and G and D pin, respectively. The S pin of the infrared receiver module is connected to pin 4 of the ESP32. Next, let's look at the commands needed for the remote control signals. The first command can obtain the code value from the infrared remote controller. If an infrared signal is received, it returns the corresponding code value. Otherwise, it returns 0. Here you can select the pin number. The second command is a relational operator that determines whether the values on both sides are not equal. If the values on both sides are not equal, it returns true. If they are equal, it returns false. Part 4. Smart Car Laboratory. Now, let's complete today's project, making the smart car receive signals from the remote control and display the button codes on the serial monitor. Now that the project goal is clear, let's take a look at the program logic. The program logic is very simple. After starting the program, read the key value from the remote control. If the key value is not equal to 0, it means a button has been pressed, so print it out on the serial monitor. Then repeat the process. Now let's try programming. Step 1. Create a variable called data to store the code value of the button pressed on the remote control. Step 2. Add the program startup command and initialize the smart car. Since the code value is a string of characters, you also need to set the variable's data type to string. Then drag out a forever loop, so the program continuously detects the remote control. Step 3. Use the infrared receiver module command to read the value and store it in the variable. Step 4. Add a conditional check. If the key value is not equal to 0, it means a button has been pressed. Then print the code value on the serial monitor. Finally, add a short delay to prevent printing too quickly. The program is complete. Click Upload to write the program into the ESP32. Look, on the serial monitor, different code values are displayed. The smart car really understands the remote control. This program is also provided in the sample program, so you can open it for reference. Feel free to share your remote control test results. See you in the next lesson.